Other top story, $2 million in damage to a solar farm in Fresno.
It's applied power to the Fresno County Juvenile Justice Campus.
CBS 47's Ben Morris with more on the arrest of two people who deputies say are responsible.
The solar farm supplied roughly 80% of the electricity to the nearby Juvenile Justice Campus. Now it's possibly out of commission for months. 63-year-old Gerald Ross and his alleged accomplice, 33-year-old Connie Rincon, both from Fresno, are now behind bars after Fresno County Sheriff's investigators say they stole over $100,000 in copper wire from this solar farm.
They're going to have to do all sorts of work. It's going to take months and millions of dollars probably to get this back online.
Sheriff's Public Information Officer Tony Body says the theft's $0.8 million in damage took place in mid-December. They identified a suspect vehicle that belonged to Ross, but the big break came on December 29th after a Fresno recycling center reported a suspicious transaction, a man trying to sell a large quantity of copper wire.
Said, hey, we got somebody here that, this doesn't add up with the wire that he has. You might want to take a look. And it was perfect because Ross was somebody that we knew to be a copper wire thief. And we ultimately learned that he was responsible for vandalizing the solar farm.
While it wasn't the wire from the farm, Body says an alert like this is exactly what they need from other recyclers when suspicious items are brought in.
If it doesn't add up, don't make the transaction. The only way to stop these types of crimes is to make the market dry up. And when you don't give them money, they have nothing else to do with the product.
Ross has been charged with felony grand theft of copper materials and faces up to 3 years in prison. Rincon, his accomplice, has been charged with misdemeanor trespassing in possession of burglary tools. The 9,000 solar panel farm was only in operation since March of 2022.
You got one guy who needs to rip people off in order to get his drug money that takes down a whole operation. It's just a real loss for the whole entire community.
Body says while this solar farm is down, the Justice Campus will have increased electric costs, which he says will ultimately be passed on to taxpayers. Reporting here in downtown Fresno, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.